Hey, welcome back guys to my Rockstar news series, keeping you up to date with all of the latest updates from Rockstar Games. So according to a confirmed former Rockstar employee, Rockstar Games will be making a new game announcement soon. So I'm going to keep this guy's name hidden because I don't want to get him in any trouble or attract any attention towards him, but we're going to be taking a look at his LinkedIn profile, which is basically his resume. First of all, I want to give a mention to Fika112 who found this profile. I think he must have been trawling through hundreds of LinkedIn profiles from ex-employees to find this one. So as you can see from his resume, he was a research video editor / producer at Rockstar Games New York from 2005 to January of 2018. That's 13 years, so he was a very long-term employee there. He states he was the head of video for the research department consisting wholly of producers delivering internal journalism of 14 plus weekly stories, all featuring video from location shots and all media sources. So the second paragraph is where it gets really interesting. 11 plus AAA console titles, Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Redemption including Undead Nightmare, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4 including the 2 DLCs, GTA Chinatown Wars, GTA Vice City Stories, Max Payne 3, Midnight Club Los Angeles, the original Bully, and the most important part, more soon, and to be released, with others which may never be released. Now as you can see from the way this is worded, it's confirmed two things. First of all, they're going to be making an announcement soon, and second of all, Rockstar Games are confirmed to be working on multiple projects at once, so this could be GTA 6 and also Bully 2, and maybe some other IP they're working on at the same time. It's also interesting that he added on his resume that he also worked on projects which will never be released, so probably along the lines of Agent and maybe some other unannounced games that we'll never know about. Now Rockstar Games themselves actually gave away another hint that they're nearing the end of a development and ready to make an announcement very soon on a future title, and that's where they hired for a game tester contract job at Rockstar North. And it wasn't a permanent position they were hiring for, this was a fixed term contract position that ends quite soon on the 27th of September 2019. Now games companies quite often hire for fixed contract positions when they're nearing the end of development, when they're crunching and they need more hands-on to get the game out the door and get it finished in the last sprint of the development phase, and this is one of those phases in the QA game testing. So it's a very good sign that something is very close to being finished and very close to being announced. I noticed this job role didn't stay up online for very long, so it looks like they were needing to hire someone immediately for it and quickly remove the position. So this might all leave you wondering, well, what will Rockstar's next game actually be? Will it be Bully 2, GTA 6, Table Tennis 2? The most likely game that Rockstar are soon to be announcing is most likely to be Bully 2. We've already had Yan2295, a long-time reliable Rockstar leaker, has already been confirmed that Bully 2 will be the next game from Rockstar Games. And it's still way too early for GTA 6 to be even announced yet for several more years. Now also confirming this was a very interesting leak that came from an indie developer, also potentially a PlayStation insider, that had some credibility to his leak. So a user under IndieGuy123 made a post on Reddit basically leaking the PlayStation 5 specs around 4 months before PlayStation themselves revealed them. This individual claimed he had a PlayStation 5 dev kit and leaked a bunch of details that later turned out to be all true, and very specific details. He said a 16GB of GDDR6 RAM, and it will become equipped with an 8-core Ryzen CPU and a Navi-based GPU. He correctly identified all of this months before PlayStation themselves announced it. He even said that the PlayStation 5 is all but confirmed to be released in November of 2020 and will come equipped with a 6TB SSD that can be removed from the system itself. So if this indie developer was able to correctly leak all these PlayStation 5 details, it gives him quite a lot of credibility to some of his other leaks around Rockstar and Bully 2. So let's take a look at what he said. This is IndieGuy123 who leaked about the PlayStation 5 dev kit a while back, and I have some very interesting news on what the next Rockstar game will be. So it looks like this year we'll be getting a teaser for Billy 2, and the game is supposed to come out in 2020. This will be the last Rockstar game that will come out for current generation consoles, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, while the major unannounced titles will come from the next gen systems. And he also went on to answer quite a few questions in the replies of this post. He said we'll be seeing the teaser sometime in September, with exactly one delay and the game released in fall of 2020, which sounds kind of like Rockstar. They tend to delay their games at least once. He stated the PlayStation 5 is still scheduled to come out in fall of 2020, but Billy 2 won't be released for the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox. It will instead be released for the current generation of consoles. The reason why they are releasing Billy 2 is because it has been in development for a long time, and also too, the next Grand Theft Auto game is not coming out anytime soon, so they need something to fill the gap before GTA 6 comes out, and they feel that Billy 2 might be just that. When he was asked about the development of Billy 2, he stated, "The game has been in development ever since the original game was released, but certain ideas were scrapped, and that's why it took them this long to finally announce Billy 2. He went on to add that Billy 2 is going to be a prequel, and that some of the original characters from the first game will also appear, such as Dr. Crabblesnitch, who was the principal of Bullworth Academy. He also said, in terms of info and leaks, I know someone who works in Rockstar North, and I have seen the script of the story and the actual artwork that was put into Billy 2. Now, I actually reached out to IndieGuy123 on Reddit. I'd really love to interview this guy and ask him some questions about Billy 2 and also GTA 6 to see exactly what he knows from his insider at Rockstar North. And he told me he's going to be making a post on the GTA Reddit very shortly, so he potentially could be leaking the next GTA Online update, or maybe even some GTA 6 details. If you guys are new to my channel and want to be kept up to date with all of the latest Billy 2 and GTA 6 news, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be keeping you up to date with all of the breaking news. As always, let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments. Are you excited for a new Rockstar Games announcement coming soon? And let's be honest, when Rockstar say the word soon, that can mean anything from a couple of weeks to even a couple of months. Or of course, in the case of the GTA Online single player DLC, soon means never.